but cornfields. Yeah, this is who I am. Hey!
About full crew. Roger that.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Beats Gone Mad Part 2. And yep, we got two trucks today. We got Seedman on the International, and Kerbo brought his own rig over. So I'm non-stop beating on this side. It's all beats all the time. It's going nice. It's going pretty quick like this, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it works out.
Yep.
Having the two trucks, you don't have to stop.
That's it. We'll get this done in no time at all. What? It's only another 100 acres of beets.
Yeah, another 2 or 3 days, we'll have this thing whipped.
There you go. We're kind of heading away from the beet pile right now, but on the way back, I'll let the people see what we're up to for madness.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And let me say, like, it's pretty impressive right now, and I figure we're about halfway through it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be industrial beats before it's all over. The other thing that's gonna be a lot of fun is the shipping it to the South Point. It's gonna be a whole other episode of big machinery.
That's going to be a massive operation.
Yeah. But that trailer that you got, I can put two of those back to back with a dolly underneath them, so we can double up the trailers. And just by the time one guy goes to the store and unloads the two trailers, we can load up 2 more trailers and just go non-stop.
So what you're saying is I need to buy a bigger truck.
No, I want to see if your truck will take it. I want to see if the Kenworth will do it. I'm more worried about the International.
Okay. I think we'd be okay with both trucks on level ground. If you get any kind of a hill involved,
that's it.
It's going to be a no-go.
So it's just going to be how do you get them up the hill into the elevator? That's going to be the tricky part.
Yeah.
So you might have to
don't slow down.
Yeah, you might have to unhitch one and then unload them separately. All right, if you just want to hit the brakes, I will cut across your bow there, and you can come around me.
All right.
All right, so turn that off, lift, and turn her around. And drop it. And picking again. Yep, hit the GPS. I think we're good to go. All right, so that should be the last of having to straighten out these fields now. So we're good at least until we hit the hydro tower or the transmission tower. Then it'll get fancy.
It's the beat ballet.
It's the beat ballet. I think that trailer doesn't quite have the right dirt maps on it. Your wheels are getting dirty, but compared to the Armtec right back there, it's still a little shiny.
Yeah, I've got a shandy. Every time you're not looking, I run out real quick and I dust it down. Keep it nice and clean.
Yeah. Little spit shine and polish.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that there's any air at all getting to the diesel on the International. It's so dirty, I figure by now it'd be all jammed up.
Yeah. Surprised you can see out of the cab.
Yeah.
I washed them.
Just kick the filters every time you go out to the beat pile?
Yep.
You know what? But when we get to the bottom of this field, that International is going to feel the hill for sure. Because down by the river, it gets a little steep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a long pull. That's where having the two trucks will really pay off.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now we're just going back and forth in front of our pile, so.
Because you were having to wait on me earlier, before Seaman was here, because I
Yeah.
had to come all the way up the other hill,
That's it.
across the road there to the pile. So I'm full too, man. Your turn.
All right,
There
here
you
we
go.
go.
Keep them coming. I was telling Kerbo earlier I got all sorts of plans now for this harvester.
What's that?
See if I can switch the front end of it for a potato header.
Oh my.
He's went off the
Yeah.
defense, Seaman.
He has.
Yeah,
He
well,
has. What's wrong with the corn series?
corn is good, but corn got kind of boring real quick. I don't know why. I just, you know what I feel like? Like, remember when we were doing corn over in Germany, and we just had a couple of small harvesters?
Yep.
I kind of felt like that was kind of interesting, but with the big machines, it seemed to just happen too fast.
Yep.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at that big giant dump truck.
Is a pile of beef.
Nice pile of beets. So the pile of beets starts right there at the south end, and then there's a bunch of little piles on that road, and it culminates in the monster pile at the end over there. So we got beets, and we're about halfway through this beet collection, so by the time we're done with it, I'm guessing 1.5 million in beets easily. Which will make the trucking interesting.
Well, you'll be able to afford a better truck by then.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll just get you to bring your own in. Pick a truck you like.
There you go.
The contracting company can afford a new truck, so.
I'm a big Peterbilt fan.
Oh, there you go. If you got a Peterbilt you like, you can bring in your Peterbilt.
There you go.
We're not fussy.
I'm going to stay in the field, Mark, so.
Okay. I'm going to make the turn in the ditch and join up with you again. I'm empty, so I got lots of time to make the turn.
Okay.
And lift. All right, just gonna hit my GPS right about there, and I'm in a straight row again.
Here.
How's
Here.
your load doing now? You about half full?
Yep.
Good.
About half.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I decided to go and do this American style series that I'm more exposed to the trucks that are out there right now, but there's a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of pretty stuff out there. Good is another issue, but like I'd like to give that that International a few little tweaks. The mirrors need a lot of help.
Bigger motor.
Bigger motor. Well, I don't know about the bigger motor. You know me, I'm always into the weak ass stuff, but center of gravity might need a little nudge towards the engine side. And
Kerbo.
the one thing that I'd like to
Alright.
do also is to figure out things like the wear map and the dirt maps and stuff like that, so that it doesn't quite get dirty the way it is now. The dirt map on the Kenworth is really nice, though. It's all behind the wheels, and the filter's taking a kicking. Frame's
Yeah,
getting dirty.
looks pretty good.
Yeah. How are you coming along with your little project truck?
The green truck?
Yeah.
It's pretty much done. It's just the detail work, which will take quite a while.
Okay.
I've got to do the whole interior, basically.
Okay, good.
And I need the dirt map and the wear map. But functionality-wise, it works fine. I've been using it over on my Montana map. a little bit.
Nice. How much does the box hold on that one?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that. It's around 10,000. I don't remember if it's
Oh, okay. So it's
8,500, 9,500.
so it's roughly the same size as the Zeal.
Yeah, roughly.
I'll have to give your truck a custom paint job.
It is color flexible. I guess I need the Mark DuPont color selection.
Yeah.
Would you like rust? Rust or rust?
Yeah. Rust level 1, 2, or 3. Would you like to have actual holes in the panels? Yeah, as I'm figuring stuff up, I'm having a lot of fun with that. I've got a collection now of rust images that I use to build stuff in paint.net. Makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like the rust you did on your little Ford tractor. It looks really cool.
Yeah, the Ford tractors. The only problem I have with the Ford tractor is that basically the two sides of the tractor, the image is just mirrored. So there's certain parts of it, like the hood, where the rust that I applied to one side of the hood, I thought was just going to be on one side, and it ended up on both sides of it. So wasn't too crazy about that. But yeah, now I'm working on an old Renault that I'm antiquing, let's say.
Cool.
Nice. Okay. There you go. Lift her up. Come back around. Keep it out of the tree if I can. And drop it. And GPS. There we go, and we're off for another run. So if we're doing 60,000 roughly per truckload, I mean, we've already pulled almost, what, this is going to be your fourth trip to the pile from this one field?
Yep.
So that's 240 per truck. That's $500,000 per altogether. And we've only just started this field, so
It's a lot of beef.
it's madness. I freaking love it.
It's field, Mark, not field.
I know. It's insane. I was going to connect the fields together, but I sort of like the idea of having the water runoff.
Yeah, it's nice to have the grass there.
Yeah.
It breaks it up and gives a place for the water to go,
That's it.
if there was water.
I was going to say if it ever rained.
Yeah. And also the access, just the access for things like for the fertilizing and for the weeding and stuff like that. It was nice to be able to come off the field to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's rained at least once. I know there was one day I planned to do harvesting and it rained like all day.
Yeah.
I've yet to see it rain on this map.
It's not frequent.
No. But I don't think that in Farm Sim 19 it's frequent at all.
No. I think it's rained like 3 or 4 times in my whole 200 hours or whatever, 300 hours in FS19.
Huh.
I probably got that many too, Kerbo, and I've yet to see it rain, so.
Well, I had a rainy day in Germany when I was on that map, and I had one rainy day here when we've been on this map. But I wonder if Seasons is going to add stuff like that in, where if it doesn't rain enough, you need to go out and water the plants or something.
I don't know. I'm pretty interested to see what they come up with.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Seasons to get here.
Yeah.
Makes this game so much more interesting.
At this point, I'd be okay with getting a broken copy of Seasons just to get it started. Although playing like this in real time and just letting the days sort of while away and being able to
Yeah.
stop the growth and all that is
Yeah.
The
But that's
problem,
what we're-
the problem with being able to stop the growth and start the growth and keeping everything slow is that you end up just having full control. You never get those times when you're just, facing a brick wall and you got to get it done.
Yeah, there's no panic.
Yeah.
Well, and then the seasons, you might have 2 or 3 days in harvest time and raining too.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's the element of being able to lose at the game, right? And that's always sort of the one thing that's always missing in vanilla is that it becomes there's no fail. There's no fail at it. It's just
Yep.
So what? You didn't get your weeding done. You lose 15%. Yahoo. But I don't know. The number of times that I'm playing seasons that I've gotten caught by rain, or I've gotten caught by seeding at the wrong time, or it made it really interesting.
Yeah, with seasons on 17, I've lost whole crops before.
Yeah.
Couldn't get them out. Just kept raining.
Yeah. So let's see here. Lift. And up we go. And turn it around. Come on. Over the hill.
Off-road farming.
There we go. We're good. She's powerful. That's why you got the 8R.
Nope, turn, truck, turn.
That's why I paid extra.
Now I'm stuck.
Yeah, that truck doesn't like to turn. It's got
Oh, it does.
Are you almost full, Seedman?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead and head for the beet field, and I'll, or the beet pile, and Kerbo can take her over.
I couldn't make the turn anyway.
You keep going, you're going to end up at the highway trying to get out of that ditch.
Oh. I'll just do a little reversing.
There you go.
that
Here's
truck,
that.
when you get a load on it, you just got to kind of steer when it's running and bounce when it hits the ground.
Yeah.
The herd.
You got to sort of feather your gas pedal so that the front wheels touch the ground every now and then.
Time for a new truck, Mark.
Yeah.
Nope. Hell, I can't even turn now. 15. My 15-point turn down here.
Yep, I feel your pain.
Yep.
Ran that thing for 3 hours the other night.
Thing about Mark's help, it's cheap.
That's right.
So you better treat it better.
Well, I'll get you guys some pizzas for lunch. Don't worry about it.
Hey, the truck's not on fire. I mean, come on.
No, that's
What do you
it.
expect?
I got to say, though, I like the smoke texture coming out of the Kenworth more than the International.
It does have a nice particle effect.
Yeah.
It does. No, I agree. I truly agree.
I gotta copy that for my Ford, too.
Roll some coal.
Yeah. Well, I figure, that old Ford tractor of mine, I doubt if it's properly tuned ever.
Yeah, that thing needs to be belching.
Yeah. And you remember how that forklift used to pop and lose its mind all the time?
Yeah.
The Ford needs to do that too. It just needs to be permanently set on poorly maintained.
Yeah, I don't know how they did that. That's the only vehicle I've
Yeah.
ran across that did that. It was pretty spectacular.
I was thinking about stretching out the loop on the base loop on the tractor, and then just adding a couple of backfires to it and stuff like that. Or I guess diesel wouldn't backfire, but a couple of coughs,
Yeah.
Does your Kenworth cough when you top out? Like makes a few popping noises?
Not that I've noticed.
Some of that might be the gearbox on the
Oh yeah, if you mean the sound
keyboard.
cutting out,
Yeah.
that's just the vehicle control add-on. It
Is it?
doesn't really
Okay.
add multiplayer.
Okay. That's what I was referring to. Because once Kenworth hits about 50, 51, it sits there and pops.
Is that still set on the gearbox, Mark? Or set on IVT?
I think it's set on gearbox again. I think I switched it back to gearbox.
Yeah,
you were
see,
using.
when I was driving
yeah.
that, I just hit left control T and I changed it over to IVT.
Yeah.
It's on IVT.
Okay. And I'm full here if you want to hop in.
Oh, okay. Yep, I'm coming.
I should have warned you. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I thought maybe you could make it to the end, but
I think I can though.
I'll get you here.
Okay.
At least for a little bit. Empty anyway.
All right. This one I'll have to be a little bit more careful about with the trees.
Yep, and I'm just back up a ways. Maybe I can make the turn. It ain't too bad when it's empty.
Okay. Right about there. Locked and loaded, sir.
Up, 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 up.
We're heading north. Nice. So you're playing on this game on the Sim server, right? On this map on the Sim server, Seedman.
Correct.
Which farm did you end up picking?
I'm over on Gilchrist,
Okay.
Cool.
and I'm farming most of that northern country. I got a field clear down south, but
Are you doing
I
animals or are you just doing crop?
I think I'm just going to do crops. I don't know. I may end up trying to get into cows, but at this point, I'm going to say probably not.
Okay.
I think I'll just farm. And,
Get your fill of corn and soybeans.
yeah, I'm definitely not doing beets.
Well, if you-
Why
All
not?
beets.
If you ever miss beets, you can always just come and visit here. I mean,
That's right.
there's always going to be beets on my farms.
Uh-huh. No, PT planted like 3 fields of beets.
Oh, did he?
Uh-huh.
Well, if he wants to grab this harvester, I highly recommend it. And I think it's almost completely error-free.
It looks like it's doing a nice job.
Yeah. It's no good with helpers, but it's
Oh, it doesn't work with helpers.
no.
No, the AI just gives up and goes home.
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to make managing the helper a full-time job of, you got like they get a certain run going, but the moment they stop to offload, they just quit and shut down. They're like, screw this, we're not working for this guy.
So it's definitely a 2-player game with that thing, huh?
Yeah.
Till the following mod comes along.
Yeah. Oh, this is a lot of fun now with the 2 trucks going. This is
Oh yeah, this is nice.
we're making short work of this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with that wide harvester, 2 trucks.
Yeah.
Choose through it.
Yeah, I got to figure out some sort of root storage system to be able to load and unload into barns and stuff like that. And,
Getting close, Kerbo.
All right. I'm right behind you.
Okay. We'll take a run at the ditch.
warning
Good
you,
luck.
if you hit it too hard, you're not going to have steering.
Ain't got steering now.
Steering when he lands on the other side.
Yeah. The impact should straighten him out. Whee!
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Yo! Neighbors Field. Neighbors Field
I
bought
couldn't
it.
get her shut down in time.
They say Mark about 8.5, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stuck the landing. That's the main thing.
Yeah. If you could have put a half twist on that, that would have been a 10.
Yeah.
I think that was a little bit shallower right there than that, but apparently not.
All right. I don't think I can go into the ditch now with this thing, so
Yeah, I would.
If you want to peel away, Kerbo, I'm actually going to give it a little bit of a headlands, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Turn off the GPS. Make it turn early.
Let's go down then.
I won't go too far down the headlands, and we'll come back for it. Because I don't think the trucks are going to want to drive down this little slope. A little bit more, and right about there should do. Oh, you want to follow me? Okay.
Oh, you're gonna stop? I think you're going there.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna
I've got
turn down.
rotors.
I think you're gonna run out of space there, so I was just giving myself room to turn around. We'll. I think we're gonna do this thing facing the other way so that you're driving inside the field. Because down at the bottom over there, I think the ditch gets a little hardcore.
Alright.
Alright, that's going to give me lots more room to turn around at this end.
And we need a
Beautiful.
nice pinwheeler with these beds on it.
Yeah.
Be a little smaller deal, but
Be a little more maneuverable.
yeah. Tractor and dolly other than backing.
Oh, you mean like a single rear axle?
No, like a tandem.
Oh, right, okay.
But hold about, maybe a little over half of what one of these trucks would.
Right.
Kind of what all the silage guys use around here instead of a semi. It's just easier getting in and out of fields.
Yeah.
But they usually run 3 or 4 trucks.
Yeah, because they have the tandems with the long neck trailers too, right? They put a triaxle trailer on the back of it with an extra long neck.
They can. They don't around here.
No. Looking good.
Yeah, I'm on my newer internet provider. My ping's about the same, but it's more steady.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's good.
yeah. It's wireless, so I think it's been doing fine on my end.
So what's your ping now?
55.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much exactly what you had before.
Coming up on full here, see man.
Okay.
Oh, the downside to having 2 trucks going is my coffee consumption's gone way down. Not a whole lot of time to refill. Whee!
Yeah, if nobody else in the house is on, my ping goes down into mid-30s.
Huh.
It usually stays there. Right now, the wife's in there watching Netflix, so
Oh wow, okay.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, you're doing fine then. Got streaming going on.
Yep.
So it's what, microwave or it's satellite?
It's basically 4G.
Okay.
Kind of like a cell service, but I'm only a half a mile from the tower.
Right.
So, and I'm pointed right at it, so I feel pretty good. I like it over what I had, that's for sure.
So what do you get for downloads? Like you're basically unlimited, or do they still do unlimited down there?
You can get unlimited, but I'm 25 down and 4 up.
Oh, okay.
So, there's one step more. I think it's 30 or 35 down and 6 up. But I
Yeah.
didn't do that one.
But that's speed. That's not data.
Do they cap your data rate though?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, they don't. Okay. Well, there you go.
never
That's worth
capped.
it.
Yep. I'm never capped.
That's always my big problem, because I don't have a television and I pretty much everything I do is through the internet. There's no way I can deal with a cap.
Right. No, I'm not capped. I'm never capped. I can do whatever I want,
Nice.
but I'm limited on speed. That's where they get you.
Yeah. That's fine though.
Oh yeah.
If you're getting 25, I mean, heck, I'm wired and I don't get 25.
I'm pretty happy with it right now.
Awesome.
I don't have near the. Well, you remember on Holder, I was having all kinds of issues.
Oh yeah.
Certain nights. I've yet to have any major lag. Oh my God! If I can make this turn.
Well, take your time. I've actually got a little bit of storage on board, so you can stockpile a little bit in the bin. Well,
I'm about half Kerbo, if you want to know.
All right.
all right, folks. Well, I'm going to let the viewers go here. There's just going to be a whole lot more of this going back and forth, and I guess the next episode you guys see us, we're going to be selling this stuff. We got to deliver all of it to the plant eventually. So once the beets are off the ground, we'll get some sort of an estimate for the sheer volume we got going on, and then we'll start shipping it out. Bring in the big machine to do that, and get a couple more trailers going, and ship it out. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Seedman, Kerbo.
Night, everybody.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.